They're here. These are the boxes that I'm going to use for my decluttering. They just came. Here they are, the containers. There are 8 of them in there. Let's get started. Okay, guys, so I am starting with one container in the room, and I'm going to show you that right now. Here is one, and here is what I'm dealing with, because I moved everything over to this side. There are some containers underneath this stuff, so I'm just going to get started weeding through it and putting them in containers, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so I just want to tell you, the light may not be the best in here, though it doesn't look that bad, but I'm going to have you go through this with me so that I can just throw things into this bucket, and I'm going to continue doing that until they are filled. I'll try to make it as, I don't know what, as possible, but I'm going to just try to look through things and see. So this one is going to have clothes in it. I probably should have a few out. I'm going to go get more, so I'll be back. So because there's not a whole lot of room in here right now, I'm setting up one down here, which isn't even stable right now. One right next to me. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can get the camera to move with me. Here we go. And then one up here, but it's not going to go over there because it's following my face. All right, so I'm throwing all clothes in this one that I know are not online. And when I say throwing, look, this has a big rip in it, so I'm not sure why I have this, but it will either go to garbage or I have a friend who sews. So I'll just throw that on the floor. Now I have little things out like glasses, but I'm really looking for things that aren't online. This used to be online. I don't think it is anymore. And I'm not even going to fold it to put in. I'm just putting things in, and I'll do the rest later because I just want to get it done. Now I'm also, I believe this one goes to the reel, so that's going to go in its own pile in the next room, because I did have some things that I wanted to send to the reel. Again, I apologize for this lighting, but in this room, that's just how it has to be right now because I don't have room. All right, so these are just all Agnes and Dora. Don't know who that is. So I'm just, like I said, I'm putting them in there. I know I'm going to have a lot of jeans, new and old, in this pile. If I could speed this up, I will. I don't really know how. I wonder if I could do it while I'm recording. I just don't know. But yes, so I had a bucket that was definitely falling apart, and it actually had plastic coming out of it that could hurt. So now I'm going to throw boots in here too. I'm going to throw shoes in this one too. And maybe, so I do have a lot of clothes to throw in here because of that one bucket. So I don't have to start filling other ones unless I see things to fill. But so this is what I'm going to be doing right now. And then I will come back after I fill the first one. So I already filled 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, and it still looks like that. But most of those are containers, so I'm getting to more things. I'm also getting things that I had put in the living room out by putting them in boxes. So I'm just gonna keep going. Got 2 more done. Let's take you to that. 2 more. These are all things that I need to take pictures of. Hey, I'm sitting on the floor in here, so I wanted to show you underneath my desk. I could actually see my desk underneath my desk, and sorry about that, and how it is right now. 1 second. I took a lot of things out already. All right, so I just had things piled, and now they're going into boxes. So I'm working on this because I may be able to fit a container or 2 under here. But yeah, I mean, it's sloppy everywhere. So one thing you should know through all this is that your house is going to be a big freaking mess because you're trying to divide things into boxes. So I may be getting that room cleaner, but do you want to see the living room right now? I think you do. Just so that you know, it's not just you when it's happening. This is what the house is looking like. So I just want to look. So I just want to take you every step of the way so you realize it's going to get worse before it gets better. Can you say tiring? Yeah. It's still not going to be done today. So it is Saturday morning, and I just want you to see how I'm starting today, since it's different than it was. Don't mind. So don't mind, as I was saying, this stuff that's on top of things. That's just temporary. But this is that side of the room that was really screwed up. I'm just showing you every step of the way so you see the way it is. This way, when you see the end result, you're going to be like, wow, hopefully. So as you see, it's getting better and better. So I'm back to going through some little boxes. Hey, so I'm just trying to find somewhere that has decent light, so I hope this is okay. For anyone new who's watching, I usually have lights up so that everything is bright enough, but today, and for the last few videos, and I'm decluttering, it's not like that. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit to tell you how I am feeling with this whole thing, and I thought you might like to see the birdies in the back. They were singing a beautiful song. They're not now. Excuse me, I still have a cough. So this is definitely a gigantic project. It's nothing to poo-poo. If anyone thinks it can be done quickly, especially my craziness, maybe yours can be, but this is nuts. You know why? Because I'm also going through paperwork in between and everything. I'm lucky enough that I can do it this week on a Saturday. So that's what I am doing today. And I am starting to put more containers back in. I had to make myself stop with the paperwork because I could always do that afterwards. So I now stopped with the paperwork and I am going back in. I'm going back in the piles. Now it's even worse. I should show you. Come with me. I'm going to show you. And here are these that are out here. Now they're just all screwed up. So, and you'll see with the piles in the back in the living room here. I can't show them to you close up because, whoa, hello, because I have personal stuff out. So here I come. All right, so let's come into this room. So here's where I've gotten so far. So I had to move everything into the middle of the room. And, you know, there are already some bins that are up on that side that are going to be. But all the ones without covers are problems. So I'm, excuse me, I'm working through that right now. I straighten this out. Well, that guy's still up there right now. But I straighten this out. And when I say straightened out, it's a lot of packing stuff. So I'm not done with that yet. But I also have something behind there that I'll show you when I get to it. But basically, here is the room now. That's that corner that was horrible. And basically, we have some containers up. But these that don't have tops are a big pain in the butt. So I'm figuring out those. And oof, what a job. All right. So I have been at this now, besides a few days, today for hours and hours and hours. And just now, as I'm moving things around, I realized something that I did that I now have to undo. So just to show you, we don't think sometimes. Now, how was I expecting to get there in that corner without having to move a million things? So I am going to be putting boxes where those chairs, where that chair is, I believe, on the punching bag. I have some hats, bags, and things that are bigger that I did put back there, but they're put back there, not stuffed. But yeah, I got to get this one out. What the heck? Maybe, let's see, are any of them not online? Nope, they're all online. So yeah, I'll be moving some things around. So don't always think it's going to come out perfect the first time around. Now, I still have all of this stuff to work through. This is stuff that's in here to work through. So it may be neater, and then there's a bunch out there that's paperwork for me to work on and work through. So I'm getting there. So I've been at it for hours and hours and hours now. I think I started really before 10:30, but about 10:30. It's about 5:30 now, and I excuse me, I'm sorry with this cough, and I still am not done. So I got that problem fix that I told you about. I put all things in there that are not online yet in that corner, which is sad that I have enough boxes to do that and do a lot more. You're not going to believe how many things were in my death pile. I'll show you when I get to the very end. And that's it for today. I just wanted to keep you updated, and I can give you a little looky at the room now. So give me 1 second. All right, I know it's dark right now, but I'm just going to give you a quick look. So we do have a lot of things up, but we also have a lot of things to put away. Still, like this whole side of the room, you can't see it, is all stuff to be put away. So I'll see you again on the next video. And if you like this kind of content, do me a favor, give it a like. Also, it's free. Just hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and it kind of helps me on YouTube. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. See you next video.